Part 7. We're now moved on to my old VHS case that houses a bunch of Blu-rays. And also doing this, I decided to start movies that aren't very good. I don't care about to make room. I'm going to start taking them out and putting them in DVD sleeves. TMNT. This is technically Ninja Turtles 4. It has connections to 1, 2, and 3 because Splinter's Lair has all of the stuff, has relics from 1, 2, and 3. You know, Super Shredder's helmet, the ooze bottle broken from TCRI, and the time machine, or time scepter. Terminator in this nice little red case. I think they should do more movies in more colors in different cases. Like Ninja Turtles should have been in a green case, like Hulk was. And rated R films should be in red, just so you know what it is when you're picking it up. Hellboy 2. I prefer this one over the original one. And I wish they had made a Hellboy 3 and not that crappy remake. Taken 2, where his wife is taken this time instead of just his daughter. Bolt. A movie I got on Black Friday last year, which I still have not watched. But you know, it's a Disney film, so you know, for the Disney collection. That's basically what it's for. Batman, Gotham by Gaslight. I actually reviewed this movie. Not bad. The Jungle Book. Even though I do own this movie on Steelbook, that movie actually is not American. Be played in American players, so I noticed that. So I have to definitely keeping this so I can watch the movie because this is one of my favorite the cartoons. This one and Robin Hood are my favorites. Because Goofy Movie don't count. Frozen, the O-Ring. Like I said, I was trying to get the O-Rings, so I liked them. The Little Mermaid, another O-Ring. How to Train Your Dragon. The only How to Train Your Dragon I like. I did not like 2 nor 3, as you see in my review. Again, it has a little slipcover. This is just the little thing they did. This, if you see it, you can see it has the sticky crap on it from from Walmart, and also the ticket from How to Train Your Dragon 3. This has a love-hate relationship with me. Originally, it had a 2-disc set. I took it out to give it to another movie. Originally, this was taken out completely. The DVD and the Blu-ray were put into sleeves into a big DVD book. The case was put into my attic. Then, I went back to my attic, pulled it out. Then I gave its case to somebody else. And now, it's another case because I took the Bay Turtles case and put this into its case. So this movie and me have a love-hate relationship. Mockingjay, Part 1. I actually think this is the one I have on Steelbook. I have to check. If I do, I can sell this phone. We're the Millers. Not a bad movie. It's okay. The Interview, the movie that got banned because of, They made fun of North Korea. North Korea didn't like it, so they hacked Sony and caused all the problems. Funny thing is, in this picture, you know, if you ever seen Arrow, I think that James Franco looks just like the guy that plays Roy on Arrow in this picture. Not a bad movie. The only reason I watched it was because of the hack thing. I probably never watched it otherwise. Even though I do like James Franco. The World's End. Not a bad movie. I haven't seen the other 2 movies of this trilogy, the Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. I didn't mind this movie. It wasn't that bad. Now, I like Simon Pegg, but I hate the crap he always goes off on his tirade about how he hates the Star Wars prequels and everything. So, I don't like him for that, but I do like him as an actor and a comedian. But his views and everything, he can go to hell. Pete's Dragon, the original. I got this as a double pack with the remake that came out when I had Disney Movie Club, because you had to buy 5 new movies coming out. I didn't own that one, so I took them up the offer because I got 2 of them. Last Action Hero. a guilty pleasure when I was a kid. I still say I love the villain of this movie when he comes to the real world. I shot somebody. No one cares. I shot somebody and I want to confess. Shut up. That scene just gets me out every time. It's funny as hell. John Wick. Now I actually made the custom steelbook for this, if you know. So I have to actually take the disc and put them in the steelbook. And I don't know what I'll do with the paperwork. I mean, the case, the Blu-ray case will be thrown in the attic, but the sleeve, I guess I'll put into a sleeve for its own, and just so I can keep it. Or I'll put up the slip covers. That's what I'll do with it. Batman Bad Blood, another New 52 movie. Ooh, I just noticed I broke one of my red cases broke. So I guess Terminator broke. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Not a bad movie. I actually like both the male actors in this movie, even though they're kind of hated by Hollywood. World War Z. Now, I never would have watched this movie because I don't like horror movies and that. Even though this isn't really a horror film. But then I didn't get to see Star Trek Into Darkness in theaters. But then Regal did a little double feature thing where you bought the one ticket and saw both of them. So I saw this movie because I already paid for it. And I ended up liking it. Batman vs. Robin. Another DC New 52 movie. Not a bad one. Nothing like none of these New 52, like Son of Batman and that. None of these are that great except for like what do you call it? Justice League Dark, or I've mentioned which ones were actually the good ones. But a lot of them aren't that great. They're just there. They're kind of forgettable. It's like Under the Red Hood does not count as that because it's not New 52 continuity. It's just regular continuity. The Green Lantern movies are just regular continuity. The Wonder Woman movies are just regular continuity. They're nothing to do with those ones. New 52 ones, if they star, because New 52 Batman's basically the main character. If they star the guy from Life on Mars in it, then yes, it is that movie.